Yeah, I was gonna say die, more like died. And then the game stole my joke, made it worse. Wasn't easy.
I don't think you realize just how difficult that was. I almost got stuck in that misery factory.
I see. Where's Ty? I thought he was coming back with you.
He kind of met with an accident. I didn't see exactly what happened. He told us to go on without him.
No matter. He is our cause's first martyr. We must turn to Saul for our guidance now, while Brian composes our anthem of triumph and loss.
Is that what it is? I thought he was washing some pans in a washing machine.
No matter. I must continue my work on the gadget you brought here.
They are part of the mood magnet, a terrible machine that I am solely responsible for.
In what way are you responsible, Saul?
I created a terrible machine. A machine which sucks out people's ideas and free will and stores it for later inspection.
Now the
From
plot of one of the
what
Batman
Ken has
films.
told me, I would guess there is one of these gizmos in every piece of furniture in the city. People are drained as they sit at work or in front of the TV.
I guess they
data
both
then
use the
goes
same
through
central
one of the
metaphor.
mood filters, like the one we were in, Kent. Then it is sent on to the mood magnet proper, a machine too complicated to recreate.
Okay, apparently I could have, like, according to the guide I just looked at, I could have destroyed evidence against Kent and subtly different things have happened. Where?
If Paul can't make another, where's the original?
It is at my secret labs.
But your lab has been fragged. The Saul Nistelux Memorial Stadium was built on the still-smoking crater years ago.
Just before the great shake-up.
Shake up?
When everything in the city changed. Di knows all about it, bless his soul.
Then Paul must have built a bigger and better one. I believe it could be this new stadium you speak about.
I like this secret base much better than the other one. How can we still think?
If Paul has ripped off and built this amazing mind suction device, how come we aren't as dull as the other folks?
Luckily, there is one flaw in the magnet's design. A small piece of metal in the body is enough to earth and protect an individual.
So everyone with
That
nose
is the
rings is
sole
fine.
reason we
Oh,
are different.
earrings.
Ah, so that's why Norm 2782 has had such a sudden change in his life. The shrapnel lodged in his brain. It cured him, like the drill bit that snapped and lodged in my leg during one of my first experiments.
That would certainly do the trick. Crude, but very effective. I have an old-fashioned hip replacement. And you, Kent?
I have a ball bearing stuck in my ear. Been there since I was able to walk under chairs without banging my head.
Kinda makes warped Kent sense.
What now?
So what's our next step? How do we free everyone from your machine?
If we break the data link at one of the booster stations, it should weaken the magnet's grip on the populace long enough for them to realize what is going on. Damn my evil twin. It was only to be used in jails.
So, there's a pretty good video by one of those YouTubers. The YouTube channel is called Big Joel. He's not actually called Joel. It doesn't matter. The point is, it's about the Matrix. Not just the Matrix, but the Wachowskis. More V for Vendetta. And that racing one with the Racer X in. And because the general theme of those films is, specifically V for Vendetta, is the truth will set you free. And like, if you inform enough of the masses about the big bad thing that's going on, they'll rise up. And it's kind of a flawed idea. I mean, just I can't explain an entire YouTube video, but like, even like as a surface look, like, I feel like it's, even if you explained to half the people what was going on, they'd be like, they wouldn't necessarily rise up, obviously. Like, they'd be too invested in the system. Like, being told they would, which I guess Matrix does kind of fight against that idea, but that's also a fucking terrible idea. That the idea that if you are, if you're still in the system, then you're part of the system, and therefore collateral damage is a horrible fucking idea. It's like, we all love the shootout scene in the first movie where they kill all the security guards, but like also that has some horrible implications. But yeah, that's not. But like, yeah, the whole idea that like everyone would suddenly go, oh, "We've been lied to." It's a little naive, and rise up because of that. It's a tad naive. Booster station.
Where do I find a booster station? Give me a clue and I'll knock it out. I'm feeling kind of frisky.
There should be a strange noise when you are near one. It sounds a little like this.
I'm on it, Saul.
I'm gonna count that dialogue as a funny piece of dialogue. It wasn't laugh out loud funny, but it's conceptually funny. Is the TV store open?
I've seen sad old men standing here watching these for hours. Monster trucks again? Isn't there anything else to watch?
Just look at these deals. Are they still doing a thing?
They're doing a large promotion on Pi TV right now.
What do you think you're doing?
Hello, nice day.
It's a terrible day.
Oh, just trying to be friendly.
Well, go and be friendly somewhere else.
Can I buy one of your TVs, please?
If you must.
You don't seem very motivated, considering it's your job.
What's that got to do with it?
A pleasant sales manner makes a happy customer.
Why do I care about happy customers?
So they'll come into your dumb store again.
No one ever buys a second TV.
Suit yourself. Are you gonna sell me one or not?
Only if you show me your cash.
Ah!
Fair enough, it is kind of annoying when that happens.
I need to inspect your premises.
What for? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Well, you might have, wire rats.
Say what?
Wire rats. They're deadly, you know. They chew cables. If one of them took a liking to your shop, before you know it, all these TVs could be useless.
They're pretty useless now. Go away and let me watch TV.
Can I buy one of your TVs, please?
If you must.
You don't seem very motivated, considering it's your job.
What's that got to do with it?
Yeah,
A
skip.
pleasant sales manner makes a happy customer.
Why do I
Customer.
care about happy customers?
So they'll come into your dumb store again.
No one ever buys a second TV.
Suit yourself.
What's he talking
Are
about?
you
Loads of
gonna
people buy
sell me
second
one or
TVs.
not?
Only if you show me your cash.
Ah. Well, I may be back later. Don't hold your breath.
Huh.
Probably empty. He doesn't seem to have many customers. Well, none at all, really. Lots of mindless stuff to make watching TV more bearable. Sorry, I don't buy it.
Bearable.
What do you think you're doing?
I don't have the album. Oh, I'm allowed to walk around. Look at you. Oh, we save him then.
Norm, how's the gourd? Feeling yourself yet?
No, really. But look, I just had this tremendous idea for like some slippers with headlights on the front. No more stubbing your toes in the dark. It could seriously improve countless people's QOL.
What's QOL?
Quality of life.
Quality of life. None of this seemed very important to me before. Strange, huh?
Welcome to Earth, Norm.
He seems nice.
It just doesn't want to open. I have no use for it. I have no use for it. I'd rather listen to Brian. My feeble efforts would sound like a bull in a china shop next to him.
This is here. Why the fuck did you meet here when you could just be up there?
I've got to go unlock that hasp first. It's the king himself. Looks rather the worse for wear. That's cool. A beanbag shaped like a burger.
Yes, Mondo cool.
One of those hippie space opera things. What a blast.
The meat safe murderer, but never done it.
I don't want it right now. Yuck! No thanks. My great aunt Gertrude. My, how thin she looks. It just doesn't want to open. I'm not interested in reading right now. I think these would be over my head. I don't think Heather would like it if I did. This is more my scene. I expect this is a satellite transmitter, or maybe a secret death ray. Oh! Oh no! Maybe no one will notice. Hiya, Saul.
Hello, Kent.
Yeah, the others.
Where have the others gone, Saul?
They went out searching for nuts and berries, son. We have a long winter to get through. The elders of the tribe are beginning to worry about the wear on the head gasket. Who can blame them? Do you have a saddle for my lizard?
Sorry, Saul. You'll have to be a little less cryptic.
My mind is paisley shorts, beginning to wither, son. I'm sorry. It must have been all that time I bought in the meringue magnet.
So where are they?
They went to destroy a couple more of those substations, son. Complete the edges, then fill in the middle. Oh, no. That's my mum's jigsaw formula.
That's everyone's mum's
I'm
jigsaw
sorry.
formula.
I'm slipping away again. My mind isn't as keen as
Do the
it
corners
used to
and
be.
then the sides, and then work your way in.
I'll leave you in peace then, Saul.
Or pieces.
Apart from no one plays board jigsaws. Yeah, I'm sure.
I wouldn't fancy a swim in here. Mr. Otter doesn't seem to mind it, though.
Let's talk to the otter, please. Let me talk to the otter. It's just moving too fast.
What, this cheesy thing? My nodding bird toy has far more class. I can do that, I think. Yes, there's a blue box under here. It's a tiny box with a lock, not very well made. It's a tiny box with a lock, not very well made. They won't budge. Probably been locked up
Budge.
for decades.
Talk to me, otter. I'm glad I came back here. How'd you guys leave? I know I can use this, but...
Go straight through, Mr. Zonto.
Don't know if there's anything else here, but
No thanks. I'm a little wary of these things. I feel odd when they're close to me. Got it. A matchbook that the blind man left behind. I'm a little wary of these. I'm not gonna pick it up without a very good reason.
give me.
I don't want to start a fire here, do I?
One good reason. So I took the song I was going there. And there's never Elvis. I'm not 100% sure what I'm trying to achieve. I thought I was going to a stadium. Haunted, that means he's not dead.
It's bricked up very firmly.
Is that the noise?
I can see into some kind of control room and a turbine thing. It's locked, but I can hear something rattling inside it. Get real! It's been broken, but it's far too small for me to climb through. I can see into some kind of control room and a turbine thing. Somebody told me there's an old power substation in there.
It's the worst Killers song.
Maybe now's a good time to look at the map.
Filth.
I remember this club being open until our glorious leader closed it after a week. We're not allowed to go into the park. Paul missed Alexa's orders.
Look at all that stuff. got Allen wrenches. Also, a lot of other stuff. Sorry, my apologies. I have to.
When a Norm says keep out, he means it. I'll stay this side of the barrier.
Liquor? I hardly know her. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I apologize. We made some progress. I'm not exactly sure what the game wants me to do.
Temptation to be nosy, for a while at least. That's a mighty small TV. I don't really need one, but it seems like a good bargain. I can't change channels. It needs a remote.
You want to buy that?
Maybe. Can you give me a demo?
Just have a play around yourself. Feel free. But if you break it, you pay for it.
Thanks. I can't change channels. It needs a remote. That's a mighty small TV. I don't really need one, but it seems like I think I'm talking to myself.
Perhaps we have one apartment. If that was the norm.
I'd better not disturb this thing. It's keeping the TV on. An ad for jobs at Plush Wrist. It just doesn't want to open. You can't even go to the smallest room in this city without a camera taking a look.
It's a lot more true now than it was in 1996. Nice spelled good.
Not much going on around here. Not much going on around here.
Aw. Wanna look at the bat? Stop moving!
Lots of bats live in this building. They seem happy enough. I can push these buttons until I'm blue in the face. That elevator won't come.
I'm assuming that's the sound of the bat, but it also sort of sounds like...
If I so much as touch that door, that Neanderthal will jump out here and kick my butt.
But I was... sound I was...
It's firmly locked from the inside. It's locked, but I can hear something rattling inside it. Yeah, I'll do some bashing later.
Time to bash some skulls. Yeah, that's what Norm would do. I'm trying to find any of the relevant. Not actually that big of an area. Love how short to win this game. I've watched Bleach. Chad does walk. Where's the strange noise building?
I could get up to some serious mischief with this hammer. I could get up to some serious mischief with this hammer. Well, look here, a little key. That's bound to be useful.
Ooh.
A key. This could be the key to the whole problem. I'm very tempted to go hit someone, but I can resist the temptation. Barely.
Where's the power station? Oh, there we go.
I'm very tempted to go hit someone, but I can resist the temptation. I'm very tempted to go hit someone, but I can resist the temptation. I love walnut cones, but I don't want to steal someone else's food stash. Nah. What would I want that maggot-ridden thing for?
Something, Liz Truss.
I'll have to fumigate my pockets if I do. I don't want to start a fire here, do I? What, from here? Get real. What, from here? Get real.
I'm gonna close the fucking fridge.
I don't want it.
Oh, I tried.
I think I'm talking to myself. I wish I hadn't opened this fridge, now that I know what's inside. Hiya, Saul.
Hello, Kent.
Hello, Kent.
I'll leave you in peace then, Saul.
Hello.
All pieces.
Oh, hello, Kent. Luke, use the Force.
Norm, how's the gourd? Feeling yourself yet?
No, really. But look, I just had this tremendous idea for like some slippers with headlights on the front.
Let me leave this
No more
conversation. I'm
stubbing
sorry,
your
I
toes in
didn't
the
mean.
dark. It could seriously improve countless people's QOL.
What's QOL?
Quality of life.
Let me skip.
Welcome to Earth, Norm.
I have a hammer.
I'm very tempted to go hit someone, but I can resist the temptation. Barely. No thanks. I don't want it. They won't budge. Probably been locked up for decades.
Grudge.
I'm very tempted to go hit someone, but I can resist the temptation. Barely. I wouldn't fancy a swim in here. Mr. Otter doesn't seem to mind it, though. Ah, look at that. How sweet. I think it's a little otter.
Gnarly.
It's closed for good. It just doesn't want to open. locked.
I'd be timid as well. Boy, oi, 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 oi.
It's no use to me. Key without a lock is like a bar without beer. Key without a lock is like a bar without beer. I'm very tempted to go hit someone, but I can resist the temptation. Barely. I'm very tempted to go.
What do you think you're doing?
Hello, nice day.
It's a terrible day.
Oh, just trying to be friendly.
Well, go and be friendly somewhere else.
Do you have a remote for this TV so I can try it out?
Why? It works. Can't you see that?
But I want to try the other channels.
What for? Oh, never mind. Wait here. I'll go and find it.
There we go.
I don't need another TV. I don't want any of those things. Or at least I don't think so. I can reach that hatch now.
Apparently there was a hatch in that room.
I wonder what this is. I don't have any idea. I'm not into collecting junk. I think this is a really ancient TV set. Wow, weren't they primitive in those days?
Yeah, not like those TVs downstairs.
This is far too ancient to actually work. Hey, I think this is the TV shop a long time ago. I got it, a lovely balanced mallet. I'm very tempted to go hit someone, but I can resist the temptation.
Yeah, so they've got to use a mallet on there, so a hammer wouldn't have done that job. You crazy?
This just has to be useful. I have it. This looks like an important control panel. I can't reach it from here. This is bricked up good and tight. I guess there's no way out. What goes in here? Oh, nothing happened. What a letdown. No wonder it's stuffy in here. The fan's not working. What on earth made this hole? Looks like an explosion. Ah, the poor little thing. Someone strung him up and left him to die. Let him down. Anyway, this wire may come in handy later. It's a piece of wire. I don't think that would do any good. Short-circuiting, that was easy. Okay, the wire's firmly attached. Now I need to connect it to a power source. Shouldn't be difficult in a power station. Oh, nothing happened. What a letdown. Nah, I really need to connect the other end to a power source to get this baby working.
I figured out.
I don't think that would do any good.
Is that not a power source? Is this a power source?
I don't think that would do any good. It won't budge. I don't think that would do any good. I'll give him a big hug. Oh, his eyes just fell out. These fell out of that teddy bear. What am I supposed to do with it?
So this is kind of arguably one of the best puzzles because it's only in one room. And like, which severely limits your possibilities. You're still sort of rubbing everything on everything else. Well, I am anyway. But yeah, there's been some momentum.
This must be some kind of turbine or generator.
Or do I twist it around that?
I don't think that would do any good. These fell out of that teddy bear. Hey, these roll nicely into this coin slot. Whoa, action, wow, we have power. All systems go. I don't think that would do any good. I don't think that would do any good. Flashing lights. Something exciting is going on. I don't think that would do any good. I've done all that, but there's something that still needs to be done. I think it needs power. Yep, it's definitely a turbine. What am I supposed to do with it? I don't think that would do any good. I don't think that would do any good. It won't budge. I'm very tempted to go hit someone, but I can resist the temptation. Key without a lock is like a bar without beer.
Save my game. We're doing quite well.
What am I supposed to do with it? I don't think that would do any good. I can't climb through it. It just doesn't want to open. It doesn't seem to have done anything. I don't think that would do any good.
Okay, I feel like I've done the puzzle and now I'm stuck on the easy bit.
This looks like an important control panel. It just doesn't want to open. I can't reach it from here. I can't reach it from here. I don't really know what to do with it. Excellent! The circuit board has power now, and my work is nearly done. It doesn't seem to have done anything. Hey, what's happening? Let me out!
Massively over-detailed fire.
Oh man, this just isn't my day.
And it's still the same day. Maybe you can turn your luck around. Did we kill a guy?
All that's left of the TV shop. Oops!
I want him to acknowledge the ghost.
Geez, I really made a mess of that power station. Well, at least the flames warmed the place up a bit. Would you believe me if I said it was locked? This is the sole air intake for the truck. Our city has no concept of functional design. What am I supposed to do with it?
Block the airflow.
I don't really know what to do with it. It just doesn't want to open. The door is locked. Those norms don't like to take risks. Reckon I'll have to smoke them out or something. I don't want to start a fire here, do I? I don't want to start a fire here, do I?
I thought you did.
You can catch all sorts of diseases doing that. I don't want to start a fire here, do I?
I want to.
What am I supposed to do with it? Isn't that where I am right now? Someone's made a start at clearing up my mess. More trash. Ho hum.
Oh no, he's been normalized.
I think I'm talking to myself.
No.
I'm very tempted to go hit someone, but I can resist the temptation. Barely. The plank has gone right through the grill. I expect the engine has been trashed. I don't want to start a fire here, do I?
Well, like that's explicitly what I want to do.
The plank has gone right through the grill. I expect the engine has been trashed. I don't want to start a fire here, do I?
I'm looking for pipe.
I could stick the lamp on my head and pretend to be a Norm. I don't really know what to do with it. I did it! Is Brian still out there?
You did well, Kent. Brian is still struggling. He is more useful spiritually than physically, as I've said before.
Yeah, right. There's a Norm truck stuck outside my apartment. Makes me a little wary of going back there.
Maybe Di is in it. They might have brought him to use as bait to lure the rest of us out from the shadows.
I'm going back out there.
See if you can find Di. Good luck.
Not right now, boy. I'm a-thinking.
He's having himself a thinkaboo.
Norm, how's the gourd? Feeling yourself yet?
No, really. But look, I just had this
Let me
crazy
stop.
idea for like some slippers with headlights on the front. No more stubbing your toes in the dark. It could seriously improve countless people's QOL.
What's QOL?
Quality of life.
Quantum
None of this seemed very
of
important to me before. Strange, huh?
Welcome
Lipstick.
to Earth, Norm. I wish I could be like him. He's so, rock and roll.
You've met him. He's not that rock and roll.
Ugh, there's still a horrible... Ugh, there's still a horrible... Ugh, there's still a horrible... Ugh, there's still... Ugh, there's still... Ugh, there's still a horrible... Ugh, ugh, there's still... Ugh, there's still a horrible stench coming up from that hole in the bath. I'm very tempted to go hit someone, but I can resist the temptation. Key without a lock is like a bar without beer. I'm very tempted to go hit someone, but I can resist the temptation. I don't want to start a fire here, do I? It's locked, but I can hear a couple of Norms inside. It's locked, but I can hear a couple of Norms inside. This is the sole air intake for the truck. Our city has no concept of functional design. I don't really know what to do with it. What am I supposed to do with it? What am I supposed to do with it? I've got it now.
Silly game.
Yeah, I could connect this pipe between the wall vent and the truck air intake.
I don't believe it, Norm. Have you been eating bean brunch foods again? I haven't, man. I was keeping quiet. I didn't want to bring it up. There's little point in causing aggravation when we're locked together in this truck all day. Now please be quiet and try to control your emissions. It was not me, Norm. Leader Paul will hear of this disgusting incident if his nose doesn't detect it first, that is. You did. I didn't, man. Why not just come clean, eh? You've got a backside like the top of a brown sauce bottle, you. You can talk. Smells like a sewer in here. Oh no. I think I'm gonna spew. Please be quiet, oh revered colleague. If it gets much worse, I might know. Oh, that's it. I can't hold back any longer. Sorry, mate, but you've asked for this. Oh, you've barfed on my uniform, man.
Computer games.
I already have. I'll leave it here, I think.
How do I enter it? Oh, just open it.
Hey, Di, great to see ya. How are you?
A bit shaky, son. That sure was a foul smell you subjected me to. Near knocked me clean out.
I'm sorry, old friend. Let's go before other norms arrive. Hi, everyone. I bumped into an old friend.
We're doing well.
You're back. How are you feeling?
I just want to sleep.
No time for that. Go and help Brian with his measurements. I believe he's on his way to the ordinary outpost.
You sure are a hard taskmaster, Miss Heather. See y'all later.
What's with the long faces? I got Di out. We all accomplished our missions.
Saul's a little downhearted. Blowing up the mood transfer substations hasn't had the expected or desired effect.
Oh. And the others.
Where are Bri and Di?
They have gone to take a few measurements for our next objective.
Effective I have.
So exactly what happened? We all did our jobs, right? Destroying the mood pumping stations must have made some difference.
There is no discernible difference. Everything seems pretty much as it was before.
What's the plan?
Where do we go from here then? Do we just give up?
Saul has another theory. It concerns the Pollutatron, that huge smoke-belching structure you passed on the roof of the ordinary outpost just before our beloved founder Di gave his life for our cause.
What about it?
We must somehow gather enough dried flowers to cover up that terrible wallpaper. If my rich uncle visits, he won't understand your complete allergy to seafood.
Quite. I think what Saul is saying is that we should attempt to destroy it. Something is happening to his mind, Kent. I think he spent too long in the mood filter.
How will we do that?
And just how do you propose that we do that?
This new deodorant increases sweat dispersion by up to 50%. It's been tested thoroughly on fish with more than satisfactory results.
A missile, Kent. We have to prepare a missile which can strike at the very heart of Paul's schemes.
What will you need?
Okay, a missile. What exactly do I need to do this time?
I need some explosive toxic substance, a detonator, and something to make a long tube out of.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I clicked on the wrong button there. We need... fuck. Long tube. Radioactive substance. And a detonator. Oh, I actually wrote down the code to the doors on my C note. What will this achieve?
Exactly what will that achieve, blowing up that pollution device?
It will let the rest of the world see what has been going on beneath that pall of soot that has hung over the city for so long. It will also remind the people what the sun looks like and the beneficial properties it possesses.
Hey, we're gonna see the sun, right? Just in time for Paul's mighty meeting up at the stadium.
What's wrong with Saul?
So what's up with Saul's gourd?
I think his faculties are decaying very rapidly now he has left the mood filter.
So our savior is destined to be a drooling vegetable?
That's about the size of it, Kent. We will have to make do with the resources we have. We've come too far to turn back now.
Back we go.
Good luck, Kent.
I'll leave it here, I think.
See if anything's obviously changed.
Isn't that where I am right now? Very little seems to live around here.
Why does that let me go back?
It's locked. Well, I opened that freight container, not as intended, but equally effective.
Right, I have no idea what I do now.
Far too heavy. Rubble from the explosion has hit this truck. I don't think it'll be going anywhere. I believe our lazy, efficient fire service uses these for water. It's totally useless. Maybe now's a good time to look at the map.
Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think we made quite a lot of progress this time. Didn't get to finish it, but yeah. Can hardly complain about the amount of progress we made. Make sure I actually save. Then I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I've been the Johnstruct. Been having Normality adventure. Having a normal one. Thank you very much for watching. Farewell. It's too small.